Right.
Now what? So when I put it to them like that, that really helps them to start thinking about it. Because a lot of people that just, you got to say, is compassion in people or is it taught? Can it be learned? And I don't have an answer for that right now. I've always had compassion. I had a situation actually when I was locked up. A guy, Aryan Brotherhood, attacked me from behind. He had a big giant padlock on a weight belt. He cracked me in the back of the head, while I wasn't looking. Well, it did absolutely nothing to me. And I turned around and looked at him. He was just like, "Now you mother, get in here!" And I beat the crap out of him, And I remember I had his head. He was, here and out, knees, elbows, everything, because he didn't know how to fight, And I had his head, and I was looking at the edge of the desk. It was just like this, and I said, I have the right to kill him because he just attacked me from behind. I'm bleeding, He's got the weapon in his hand, and I looked at him and I said, I've got in front of me a hurt creature that can't defend itself, and that's all I saw. There's a hurt creature, and I felt sorry for him, even though I had done it. He'd attacked me, and I sat him down and let him go, and I just kind of looked at him, and I was like, I said, and I thought again, I can knee him in the face. I can really build my rep up big, just beat the crap, and I can kill him and get away with it and win in court, and I couldn't do it. And I said, man, can you walk back to your cell? Yeah, I can make it, man. I think you broke my rib. I said, all right, well, man, come on. And I helped him back to his cell, so we wouldn't get busted. You know what I'm saying? And we ended up getting busted anyway. But I don't know if you can teach somebody that, or if it's automatically in people, or if they just, what will somebody do when you got the right? Like you say, this guy comes to your house, he's got a knife in his hand, and you say, hey, mother, and he said, okay, don't shoot, please. And you got every right to blow him away. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do?
Right.
And we're dealing with a lot of that right now in St. Louis. Everybody's running around, CCW this, I got my concealed weapon. I hope Ferguson does this. I'm going to this. I'm going to that. I'm like, dudes, where's y'all heads at?
Yeah.
You want to see a war break out? Okay, that's going to be cool for you when you winning. But what's going to happen when the end of the barrel is pointed at your daughter?
Right.
Or your mom or your sister, somebody who don't want to be involved in the middle of this crap. Quit thinking about your ego and think about those types of people. So you have to, you have to ask yourself, can you teach people compassion? But I do, when I train these bouncers and security and police officers, and I talk to them and teach them those kind of things, I do see a flicker in the eye. Mm-hmm. And I always see results. Those clubs, those venues. I remember when I took over the monastery, I don't know if you ever heard of it.